Okay, so hi. Yeah, I always wondered why they said people in college take drugs, and yeah, graduate school has taught me exactly why. I don't know why I thought this idea was good to wear like flats and like a leather jacket and just like a long sleeve dress with leggings. But yeah. I'll survive because I'm going indoors, but yeah, I never know how to dress for the weather. That's what California does to you. I'm already running a little bit late technically, but since this is not like a class or anything, I'm meeting a couple of my classmates so I can help them with their research tasks, like their code books and stuff for their research. So that's gonna be interesting. I was supposed to wake up at 7. I literally got up from my bed and turned off my alarm, and I think I could have started getting dressed, but instead I was like, I can get 20 minutes more and then just take a really quick shower, and then basically from there, like, I'll be good because I don't really need class stuff. Okay, I missed like 2 buses in the past like 30 seconds. Literally. So, yeah, basically, sorry, okay, so basically, yeah, I'm not going there for class, so I guess that's why I'm not taking it seriously, but maybe I'll stay on campus and go study in one of the libraries or something, because I'm freaking out over everything that I have to do this week, and all I have to do is like reply to some emails and do a little bit of research, and you know, sometimes I just procrastinate and I don't know why. I guess I'm scared because I'm actually gonna have to like write stuff and someone's gonna have to edit it, someone else is gonna have to edit it, and it might be published, and it's like weird, like that research and stuff is being published. I don't know how long I have to wait for this bus, but now it sucks because I was late. Anyways, bye. Hi again. I'm on my way to go to the student store to like get a new folder because mine is ripped and I need to get more organized, but I have like 5 more things to do. But the good thing about meeting with my classmate for this project is that like his project is similar to mine in the format. So by doing research for his, it'll actually help me figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with mine, since I thought I was gonna switch classes. But anyways, yeah, I have like 5 billion things to do. But yeah, I think I want to get some new headphones at some point, and hopefully the mic will work. I don't know how well this works, but there's like a lot of background noise, so whatever. I'll try to figure out how I'm gonna do this, but I'm just gonna get a folder and then walk back and go home and just like start working on stuff. I really have a lot of work. And yeah, did I mention I had a lot of work and a lot of work? And yeah, I'm hoping, praying to Lord Jesus and all heavens above that everything's gonna be okay, because I feel like I could literally like mess this all up this week because I have so much stuff I need to do, and a lot of it involves other people. So It's just a lot of pressure. But I think it's okay. Okay, I'm already on the bus on the way home now. Actually, I'm probably thinking of going to the library to get some I should probably find something to eat at home. Let me show you what I got from the store. I got this pocket thing. So I haven't decided if I'm gonna use this flexible and it. Okay, hola. Okay, so I got home and I just felt like I should do a bunch of cleaning. So, yeah, this looks kind of weird, but yeah, I've mostly just been cleaning up and I threw away some trash and some recycling and yeah, so I'm just getting ready to eat a little something and organize my papers, and then I think, what time is it? I think I'm gonna go to the library in an hour, so I'm just gonna chill and make sure I have all my paperwork and my books and stuff for all the stuff I need to study. But I'm kind of happy I got this organized. It kind of means I'm getting my life together a little bit, at least to me. And then I just organize some stuff in my bathroom, whatever. It doesn't look that great, but it's I'm always organizing. So let me show you what I'm gonna eat. I took over the whole freaking table. But yeah, let me show you what I'm gonna eat. I have this leftover taco I never ate, but I've been thinking about for 2 days, yesterday and today, I guess. And then I decided to cut up this mango because it's already getting soft. I swear to God, I was waiting for it to get soft and I totally missed it. But cut up this mango, put some lime juice on it, and then put some tahini. Tahini is my favorite thing in the world. And then I got this from that Raspado I got yesterday, but I didn't finish it and I was about to throw it away because I guess I wasn't in the mood to eat it, but then I took a bite and I was like, okay, I'm about to eat this again. So it looks pretty good, and then I just have a glass of water and yeah, I'm just gonna get some work done, or I'm gonna take a break and eat, and then I think I'm gonna watch a Love and Hip Hop or one of those shows I'm behind on, and then I'm gonna grab my stuff and head to the library, hopefully. If not, I'll just continue working here because, it's pretty nice outside. So I should probably just head to the library and get a little more scenery over there. It's really cute. Like, maybe I'll film inside if I do end up going there. But yeah, that's what's happening right now. And yep. Hola. So I didn't end up going to the library. I kind of relaxed for too long, but then I started organizing. And when I started organizing, I started to write down every assignment that was due, and I literally just like depressed the hell out of myself. And I don't know, my mood has just been so up and down for the past like 2 weeks, or yeah, for the past week. Actually, I feel like it's always like that, but it's just more intense now. So I don't know, I just want to be like consistently one feeling the whole day. Like, oh, I'm all happy today. Cool. Like, I don't want to be feeling like this. Like, I was so energetic and I woke up early and I like did all this stuff, and I think, I'm just tired, but the problem is like I have so much work, but I don't know if I'm gonna be like able to like do this whole semester, like the way everything's set up. One of the classes I'm in, I really just like, one of them is really hard, but in the end, like, it'll be worth it. The other class is just such garbage to me because when I found out I couldn't switch my classes, it basically meant I was forced to take this class if I want to get the degree like that I'm starting here. If I want to get the other degree, like, it would just be really, really hard because I'd waste my money and time I spent on classes last semester, which I'm not even gonna do that. So it's just complicated because it's basically like I'm in the wrong class, but it'd still be beneficial to me. But the problem is, the reason why it's the wrong class is that I was not prepared for this, and it's supposed to be something for PhD students and not like someone who's barely like starting out in the field. So it's just a little frustrating because every time I run into someone in that class or another student, they're always like, okay, well, like, how is your like research paper going? And for me, I was like, last week I was legit about to switch classes, so it's kind of awkward for me because I don't want to tell them like this university sucks, like this, I'm in the wrong like thing, and there's changes I can make, but basically, yeah, the 2 classes I just took and like spent all my money on it, whatever. And there's a huge chance that I would be set back if I tried to switch now because it's only a 2-year program. It's just this whole program thing is gonna basically follow me through the whole program because it's like a mistake and it just makes no sense. But it's frustrating to me because I'm obviously not like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm obviously in the wrong like place. So then like doing these assignments and some of this stuff that's supposed to be basically if I was gonna be teaching journalism, like, makes no sense. But I'm gonna just push through and try to like get it together. It's just I feel so like overwhelmed. Like, that's my only description, is like overwhelmed, like that. And then like this is just me like scheduling school and stuff. I don't even want to think about what's happening with George, and I'm just getting so angry and like annoyed. I feel like I'm babysitting a little kid when I hang out with him because the stuff he does like annoys me, and I think I'm just way too stressed out and way too like focused on my degree. Like I can't multitask. So I'm afraid like that he might be the one that's gonna end up suffering from it. So I don't really know what to do because I don't want to hurt like George after like we've hung out so many times, but I really just have all these goals and I just need to focus, and I feel like every time I see him I'm getting the feeling I got like with my exes, which is like something's wrong and like I shouldn't be with him. And I don't know what that is, but I don't think I have time for this. Like I think I'm just too overwhelmed with school. And I can't like do this like relationship thing. I can barely do the school thing. And it's just kind of sad because it's like obviously if I really liked him I would like find time, but I just feel like I'm losing like passion and motivation and energy and everything. Like I'm just always like all over the place. Like 1 minute is so great and so awesome and amazing, and the next minute I like hate everything. And I think it just comes down to I need to work on myself. And I've known that for like years. I've known that for years, but I keep like trying to get happy by dating guys. But like I I don't have the patience for that now, and I'm a lot more selfish now because I've wasted my time on some really stupid people. But we're gonna see what happens. I mean, for now, I'm not gonna make any sudden movements, but the way I feel, like, if it's gonna stay like this, I can't do this anymore. Like, it's exhausting. I'm exhausted. And I feel like other times I felt like, oh, this is doable, one task at a time, one task at a time. But graduate school has just opened my eyes to like being so overwhelmed you literally want to drop out of school. Like, people warned me. I watched several videos. I watched everyone like dropping out of grad school. I've heard so many stories, and I was like, no, I can do this. Like, it'll be like a job to me, you know, I'll treat it like a job. And that does seem to be working, but it's just like last semester and this semester, it's the same kind of problem. It's like someone put me in this program and they had me under the impression you could switch, and they're just doing some weird like thing that my mom has advised me, like, once I just get my degree, then like try to do something, but I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. But they're just like doing something weird, and they're involving me because they put me in some weird thing that like you wouldn't put someone in this program who has no experience, basically. Like, I'm coming from a completely different major. Anyways, it just seems like every time I jump over an obstacle, like there's like 50 more hurdles to go. And I mentioned like, oh, this is gonna make me stronger, this is gonna make me stronger, but like I'm just so overwhelmed that I don't even care about that part. All I care about is like A to B and like finishing this assignment, getting that done. But this stuff is not like that. This stuff is like, I need to work on it for me, and it's gonna have my name on it, and I have to work with other people, and I just can't wait until this semester is over. Like, this is only what? School started. It's like about the third week. Fourth week? I don't even know, but it hasn't even been that long and I'm already exhausted. Like, that's the worst sign ever. Like, I never want to give up. But it's just, I'm freaking out, you guys. Like, freaking out. But anyways, I'm gonna try to take a nap and hopefully I'll wake up and get like so much work done. Because this procrastinating thing I'm doing is like, it's like a mental thing or something. It's like I'm just like my teacher tried to point it out to me. She was like, yeah, you just kind of like disappear and it's almost like you don't believe in yourself and stuff. And it's weird because in my head I'm like, I can do this and I can do that, but I feel like I just get like scared of stuff, and this is like so much stuff that I need to do, so I just think I need to be alone and like think everything over and do my work, and then that's it. Like, just study and do my work and not have any distractions. So that's what's going through my head. I'm gonna take a nap. I'll talk to you. Okay, I'm now in the car. I decided I really want a couple snacks from Sonic. Like, I've been like trying to get rid of any food I have in my house that like I haven't really cooked, but none of it is really like real food. So I think I'm gonna get a quick hot dog or something. I got one of these coupons at least for a free ice cream. So yeah, I'm just gonna head over to Sonic and check that out. So I was just talking to my mom on the phone, and it's like, she was asking me like, what is it that you have to do that's like stressing you out? And then like, it's weird because when I said it out loud, I realized like, that's not even anything bad. Like, everything I'm doing is fun. Like, it's what I've wanted to do for like years, but I think just like emotionally, hormonally, like it's escalating like to a bigger situation than it needs to be. And it's just hard for me. I spent the last like hour or so just chilling in bed, but I couldn't go to sleep. So all I did was get hungry. And then my friend was talking about how bad the mozzarella sticks at McDonald's were, and I was like, I had some good mozzarella sticks recently, and I realized they were from Sonic. So gonna head over there, hopefully before my mom calls me back. But whatever. Like, she always calls me when I'm doing something. So yeah, I just been thinking like a lot about, you know what, I think I know the directions. But yeah, I just been thinking a lot about George and like kind of, like, is this what okay, I just broke this thing. Okay. But yeah, I just been thinking a lot about what I want. And I mean, it's been like a week since I felt this way, but my friend also pointed out that when I talk about George, it sounds like I don't want to be with him. And I wish it wasn't that way. I don't know why I'm breathing like so heavily. Like, it feels like I was crying or something. I don't want it to be that way, but I can't help how I feel, and I don't think it's fair to anyone, and especially not to him, who's just been trying to be with me. I don't think it's fair to like pretend like everything's okay. I already expressed to him the last time, but I thought I would sort out my feelings. All I did was spend the last hour thinking about like how disrespectful like he was to me, even though it was only like a couple things. It was only a couple things that happened, or that he said or that he did. But I think it just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work for me, because I also thought, hey, if I had met someone else and they did everything like kind of perfect and they didn't do this, I don't know if I would want to be with him, but I would think twice about it. But because it's like he almost wanted to pick on me for kind of having preferences and having like things a certain way, it just seemed like he didn't want to change. Like, it just seemed like he really just wanted to laugh at whatever like problems I had or whatever. So I texted him today and I was like, hey, how are you doing? He said his neck's getting better and he feels pretty good. Then he asked how I'm doing, and I was like, I'm overwhelmed, but I'm good. I'm just trying to take a nap. And then he's like, you can do this. Like, yeah, so like it seems like, to me, if I really like someone, I would be motivated from what they said and I would be excited. And it's really sad. It's really sad that I feel this way and I can't control it, because I spent all of winter break thinking about how great it would be to hang out with him, and something changed. Like, I don't want to say like, oh my gosh, like him saying like the N-word was like the problem. I think it was the fact that he literally wanted to like undermine what I said, and he kind of is always like, he's always been like kind of aggressive, but it's not been a problem until now that I noticed it so clearly, I guess. I don't know if I'm making excuses or what, but the bottom line is like, at this moment, I really just want to be single and I don't even want to try. And I just can't see like me having enough time, but I also can't see me being like actually invested. Like, I thought about marriage a little bit before like these past couple weeks, where he just kind of started doing these little things, but I can't see it now. Like, I guess the one requirement I have is that like if I do decide to get married with someone or be with someone, that I would want them to be able to like I would want them to be able to get my possible children to understand that like, people are gonna do these things to try to provoke you and like, try to get these out of you, but you have to stay strong and you have to kind of have this perseverance. And I just feel like it's almost like he was laughing at my basic like morals and like beliefs, and it wasn't like a fun, cute argument. Like, I have done arguments that have maybe gotten serious or something, or ones that have just been cute, but this is like my whole entire being is being challenged. Like, every time that I want something, like, he has a problem with it, or he's like, I'm trying to figure out what exactly you want because you just saying you can't decide. Which, if I had a decision, I would say a decision, like, just in general, like, oh, you want to go to Panda or you want to go to In-N-Out? I'll be like, I actually don't know, because I don't feel like I'm not leaning toward either, so you can pick. And he's like, oh, well, I'm always trying to get the real answer out of you. Like, what do you really want? And I'm like, I literally just pick whatever, because if I want to go somewhere, I'll be like, I want Panda Express. Like, I don't know why it's so complicated for me to be in a relationship. Like, obviously, like, some stuff has happened in the past that has messed me up, but I don't really bring that. Like, what I like to bring is just a blank slate. And then with that blank slate, let me tell you, with that blank slate, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. But it went from like 20 strikes with my first boyfriend to like 2 strikes with my second boyfriend. But I'm done with that whole like strike thing. It's just, if we're not a match, we're not a match. And I just need to like get that in my head. Personally, I have been the type of person to want to break up with my boyfriend on my period, as weird as that sounds. But you know what? Every time I ended up breaking up with them later. So I'm starting to think it's like I have the most clarity, like right now or something. But anyways, I'm kind of all over the place. Let me just go to Sonic and get some food. Yeah, I got some cool goodies. So I got this lemon berry slush. I got my free cone with my coupon, which is nice. Yeah, I'm really thirsty today. Like super thirsty. And ooh, I got the chili cheese coney. I've never got that before. I don't know if you can see this, but my phone's about to die. And then I got my little fries. And my usual mozzarella sticks. And jalapeno poppers. And I think that's it. I know one of these is marinara. Or they're both. Oh yeah, they're both marinara. And yeah, I'm gonna get ready to dig in. And hopefully I'll stop eating so much fast food. But we'll see.